welcome back to the channel. So this weekend I went out and did some game hunting down and around the Black Country area. So we went and visited Dana's shop, Nick at Vintage Gamer and Richard at Skool Gaming. I was going to go to Doncaster, but I just felt that, you know, I want to save my next event for the Black Country event. I'll put something in the description about the Black Country Games Fair. I'll also stick an image up somewhere. But yeah, this is just the pickups that I picked up along the way. Got quite a few actually, plus some deal that I did with Al. So yeah, well, let's get into it then. So the first shop we went to was Nick's at Vintage Gamer. We all met up at Russ's house, and the first shop we went to was Nick's because it's the closest one to Russ. And you know, what did I pick up from Nick? Well, let's start with the games, and then I'll tell a story about the other bit. So, 3 original Xbox games and a Wii title. And the first original Xbox game is 4x4 Evo 2. So it's just a 4x4 racing game. I think I really picked it up because I had the first one. Picked up Ty 2, Tasmanian Bush Rescue. Unfortunately, Nick's copy of Ty, the Tasmanian Tiger, had no manual in it, so I didn't pick Ty up. There was another game, Fallout Brotherhood of Steel as well, but it didn't have a manual, so I didn't pick it up. And I also picked up Madagascar. Yes, I know these are kind of children's games, but the games that I want to have a go at on the Xbox. And then I was talking to Russ, and I hadn't seen this game. I wasn't aware of it. And I picked up Tales of Symphonia, Dawn of a New World. I enjoy the Tales game, so we'll see what this is like. And then when I was cashing out, getting stuff together, I was talking to Nick and one of the guys in his shop who was fixing an Ambernick 350M. Well, in fact, I actually was looking through a bag and I spotted something, and then I was talking to them whilst I was cashing out, waiting for a price on this other item. And yeah, he mentioned the Ambernick, and Nick said, "Oh, I think that's what I bought," and he had one in his glass cabinet. So I went and got it out, and we were having a look at it, and I was umming and ahhing between the Ambernick and the thing that I've actually purchased. And when I was at the till, I was umming and ahhing over it, and I was considering buying this item, and I just at the last minute changed my mind. What, Nick? I'll take this. And I got a sealed Xbox Elite controller from Nick, brand new, sealed in its box. It was marked to put 100. Nick gave it me for 70 plus these bits. So I think I paid about 100 quid in total. You know, I was more than happy with that. It's a Series 1, not a Series 2, but I've been after the Elite control for a while, and I'm considering getting the Design Labs one made and customised. So yeah, that was the pickups from Nick's. And then from Nick's, because Dana was getting ready for Doncaster, we went to Dana's shop next, Hidden Chest Gaming. And from Hidden Chest Gaming I went in, and first thing that Dana said to me is, he's like, "Do you still want that copy of?" And he was Super Metroid. I was like, "Yes, I want that copy of Super Metroid." He's had it put away from me for a while, and yeah, so I've now got a copy of Super Metroid, one of my favourite SNES games of all time. It's up there with A Link to the Past. And then I was looking in the original Xbox stuff, and he had a copy of Forge Street Racing, which is, again, I've got the second one but not the first one. And then we were talking, and Al was looking for a new controller for his original Xbox, and we were talking about the Duke, and they happened to have a couple in stock. So So when I picked up the when he gave me the Duke controller, it had the breakaway cable and everything. And when I was looking, the on the breakaway cable, one of the clips had come off, and on the control, we swapped it for the other one, and that other controller had a fray in the top. So I managed to Frankenstein a full Duke together. Such a good pad. Buttons are laid out really well. I'm really looking forward to this. As much as I love the original Xbox controller, the smaller one, this just reminds me of me getting my first Xbox. So yeah, that was the stuff from Dane's shop. So those who don't know, there is an event coming up that's been organised by Dainster and a couple of other people called the Black Country event. The details are in the description, but it's called the Black Country Games Fair actually. The details are in the description, but if you want to attend, there's still some early bird tickets left, I believe, but then it's free entry after a period. I think it's after dinner time, after 11 o'clock. Anyway, the details are in there, the website's there. If you want to attend, if you're in and around that area, I highly recommend it. So, from Dainster's shop, we left there and we were going to see Richard at Old Skool Gaming, but we first went to Charity Shop, which is round the corner, and I spotted this, and I had to pick it up. I didn't even realise that this existed, but it's the Fabrications Deadpool. I have a couple of the Turtles ones. I think they're put away at the minute. Yeah, they're not up. I need to get some more shelves up. I'm going to put shelving round kind of level with the door frame to get stuff on. So I had to pick that up. It was a tenner. It's gone to charity, so that's quite cheap. Being the Deadpool fan that I am, it had to come with me. So we went to the toy shop that's round the corner as well. He unfortunately didn't have much in that I was after. I had the wrestling figures that he had, and and he didn't have any Funkos or anything that were of interest. So we went to Richard's, spent good maybe 20 minutes just reminiscing about retro kit. Trying to keep my tears in and things. For those who don't know, Retro Kit sadly passed away last week, and he's. I don't think we'll ever find another truly genuine person throughout this community. Such a great guy. I don't want to dwell on it because other people have said things better than I have. But yeah, so we were talking and then went and looked at what games Richard had, and picked up a few. One of them I actually already have picked up, but the others I managed to get. So first of all, I picked up Robotech Invasion. It's a kind of a mech game, but more of a cartoon style graphics. I've picked up Army Men Sarge's War, Ice Age 2, The Meltdown. I think I've got the first one. I think that's why I've got that. Spy Hunter 2, again I've got the first one, so I picked that up. And Shattered Union. Now this is the one that I already had picked up, unfortunately. I got it in Lee's Games in Morecambe, but it is what it is. I've got a copy of it now spare, so if anybody's looking for it, let me know. I also picked up a Deadpool in a Cake Funko Pop. I really like Deadpool, as I keep saying. I'm going to try and get all of these. I think the Dino Pool looks really cool, really cool. And then I was looking through Richard's gaming guides, and there were a few that caught my eye. I was like, well, price up the bundle that I've purchased, and then give me a price on with and without these. And he gave me a price, and I was more than happy with it. Such a good guy. All three shops that we visited, if you're in and around that area, you should go and visit them. They always give you a good deal. Majoritively, Dana's stuff's generally always priced up, but even so, he still does you a very good deal. Nick and Richard, sometimes Richard's stuff's priced, not all the time, but you know, the kind of more you buy, the bigger your discount. And I mean, as you can see with the stuff that I've managed to pick up, I think I've spent 100 with Nick and 50 with Richard here, based on that bundle and what I've got here. So honestly, go visit them if you're in the area. So the first game, the first guide that I spotted was it was a Resident Evil Revelations guide. There'll be a theme running here, so I picked up Resident Evil Revelations. I also picked up Assassin's Creed 3. I picked up a copy of Assassin's Creed Unity guide. And last but not least, I think this actually came as part of a box set, but it's the official collector's edition guide. And this is for Syndicate, which is the one set in London. I am at some point going to start the Assassin's Creed franchise again from 1 right through. You know, you're probably never going to get better than the Ezio collection, but you know, yeah. So, like I say, from Richards, that's what I got. Decent bundle, and also those guides, and I got it at an excellent price. From there, then we went into Halesowen Town Centre to CEX, and picked up a few games in the CEX. So first up, let's go through the Xbox 360 games that I picked up. So I picked up The Godfather. It's £10 by the way. I think I've got the sequel. I've just not played the first one. I also picked up Quantum Theory. I think I went to try and get it somewhere and it was out of stock. I grabbed Dying Light and also Micro Machines World Series. And lastly, on the PlayStation 4, I grabbed a horror title, White Day. I also grabbed Lego Star Wars Force Awakens, but I already had it, so I went to my local shop and chopped it in and picked these up as well. So they're all PlayStation 4 here as well. So I got, because I've never seen it, Tin and Kuna. It looks like a platformer. I got Digimon Cyber Sleuth and LX. And the last one I picked up was this Europa edition of Valkyria Chronicles Remastered. Comes with an art book and also includes an exclusive poster. I'm not going to mess about with it, but yeah, you get an exclusive poster. Is it double-sided? It's not double-sided poster, but yeah. So yeah, those were, I kind of chopped in the Lego Star Wars game and grabbed those on top of that. So lastly, as we're all aware, Big Game Al has been parting with his collection, and he was getting rid of his Wii U stuff, and he messaged and asked if there was anything anybody wanted, and I picked up a few off of him, ones that I want to play. We came to a deal, a good deal as well. I need to pay him yet, but we'll sort that out. So I've got 9 games here. The first game was Game Party Champions. It's just like a Wii packing title. I got Hyrule Warriors, which I believe is like Dynasty Warriors, set around the same type of style of game. Planes, Fire and Rescue. Marvel Avengers Battle for Earth. Scribble Notes Unlimited. A sealed game. I have a copy now of Rodea, the Sky Soldier. I think the bonus game included is the Wii game. Maybe wrong there. Rabbids Land. Kirby and the Magic Paintbrush. And lastly, a tough game, Mighty Number 9. This seems to have stuff included with it. Yeah, it's got the art book and the poster, the same as my Xbox One version had. My Xbox One version of it has. Includes Ray expansion, art book and posters. Yeah, so that was a deal with Big Game Owl. And I've just dropped them all, but never mind. Yeah, that was it. That was the pickups that we got from the Midlands. It was a good day out. It was good to reminisce about John. Got to meet one of John's mates in Vintage Gamer, in Phil, who mistook me for Retro Bear because I had my Retro Bear t-shirt on. But all in all, it was a good day. Thanks to Al for doing all the driving. I was going to follow in my car, but we decided to take one car. Cheers for Gurney for sitting in the small seat, because there was no way I was getting in behind Big Game Owl. For somebody who's shorter than me, he sits massively far back in his seat. But yeah, it was an enjoyable day. Had fun. Motorway God shined on me. I got home in reasonable time and got there in reasonable time. Always a good to go game hunting in the Midlands. We'll be back down there for the event on the 26th of February, I think it is. Let me open the calendar. Yes, Sunday the 26th of February. I'll be back down there for the event. Hoping to get in and do some filming earlier, and then go back out and sit with the sit in the early bird queue, which is the way it should be. Anybody who does press stuff at these events shouldn't be allowed to trade for me. They should be able to go in, do the filming to promote the event, then join back into the queue, and then trade, then go in and buy the things that they want to buy, not just rock up and go in and start trading early. Yeah, that's just my 2 cents on the matter. So yeah, that's it. All in all, fun day. Got a whole raft of things picked up. I'm going to shelve them all now. Then I'm going to go to sleep for work. Okay, all that is left for me to do is thank you for watching. I've been ignoring. I will catch you on the next one.